I'm of the opinion that some people like to be doctors, but some people like to tell people they're doctors, and there is a difference. I had a colleague who had a bunch of FaceTimey activities like holding different med student committee roles or engaging in public forums, and he even participated in a popular television show. But behind the scenes, he was struggling preclinically, had a tough time on his boards, and in my opinion was a little ethically questionable. I hope he turned it around. But this example is part of a larger trend of medical students and physicians flocking to the spotlight, specifically to social media, to act as medfluencers. Now, this can be a force for good, but it can be dangerous if the person in question is more focused on content over substance. And I've seen some people do this, like they will struggle preclinically and then they might fail boards more than once, struggle in their clinical rotations, and then go on to residency and fail yet another boards exam, and yet they will not reprioritize. They'll continue to cultivate their public presences and even sell their coaching services. And they will say, well, I'm a really passionate advocate and being a doctor is so tied to my identity. That's great that you're passionate, but that is not a good enough reason for you to be a doctor. And secondly, you can't be a doctor just because you really, really want to be a doctor. You need to be good at what you do. Otherwise, you're going to hurt someone, or maybe you'll get nominated for HHS. I don't know, we live in some weird times. But I would not send my medical students to you for advice if you cannot demonstrate to me first and foremost that you're competent at what you're doing. Now, I'm not trying to shame anyone. Failure is a common experience for all of us. However, if you have multiple failures and you're refusing to prioritize and you're cultivating your public presence when you know that you have deficiencies in your foundational sciences, then I really question your motives and I would encourage you to reprioritize. I'm not saying physicians shouldn't have a public presence, but I am saying that it should be grounded in humility and also in competence. If this resonated with you, check out my article on MedPage today, and thank you for watching.